Hi, my name is Jamie Cooprider, and I was not able to be there today, so I get to share mine with you virtually. So, I did a presentation on showing my students how to organize their Google Drive. I teach sixth grade computers and sixth grade reading, and I find that a lot of kids, their Google Drives are still a big mess. So, I wanted to show them how to get organized. So I created my kind of a dummy Google Drive and asked, does your Google Drive look like this? What is the problem here? And I would pause and I would have my students have a conversation with the people at their table, maybe their elbow partner. What's the problem that they notice here with my Google Drive? Obviously, it is the lack of organization that I find disturbing. So why should you organize your files in your Google Drive? Again, I would stop. I would have them talk with their elbow partner or the people at their table, give them a minute or two to just talk about why they think that would be important. Obviously, the reason is it's much easier to find your files when they are organized. So now I'm going to give them some strategies to get themselves organized. The first is to search their files. The more files you have, the more difficult it can be to find the one you need. You can use the search bar and start to type the name of the file you want to locate. As you are typing, a list will appear. They can also sort their files. You can sort your files in a few different ways. You can click here, following the orange arrow, to sort A to Z or Z to A. Or if you click here and follow the black arrow, you can sort by the last way your file was modified. And that'll change your list of your files into which one was last modified, which one was modified the last time by me, and which one did I open most recently. This is a problem I see a lot of my students have often. They open docs and they never name them. So I said, uh-oh, and I have 3 untitled docs there, and they have to go through and they have to open all of them to try and figure out which one is the doc that they are looking for. So I said, which one's your math notes? Which one is the vocabulary? Make sure you name every file. So creating folders. Create folders to put your files into is the easiest way to organize your files. You can even create folders inside other folders. And here I did a screencast to show them how to create folders. Create folder. So I'm in my drive, and right now my drive is pretty messy. I've got things that are unorganized, I've got docs, I've got PDFs, I've got sheets and slides. So I'm going to start making it first. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get a new button. Click it, and I'm going to create a new folder. Now I have some things here that are complex, so I'm just going to click in there and make a folder for science and click create. I also have some things here that are for reading, so I'm going to create a new reading folder for create. And I also have some things in here for computers. I have some other things that I need for folders for as well. I know I've got some math in there, I've got some English, but I'm not going to make all of those folders right now. Now the next thing I want to show you is these all look the same. So what I would like to do is I would like to add some color to my folders. This helps me find them a little bit faster. So I can either right click if I can or 2-finger click if I'm using a touchpad and go down to change color. So for my computer, I want to make all of those folders purple. If I was going to make another folder that has my computer, I can make that one purple. Reading, again, I'm going to 2-finger click on my pad or right click on my mouse and go to change color. And reading, I'm going to make blue. And my science I always think this is green. I'm going to make that folder green. So there you go. That's an easy way to make some folders.
So that's a video that I created for my students to create their folders. So my next slide, and then I would pause it for another few minutes so that they could go in and create their own folders like I just showed them to on my video. Now the next slide then is to move their files. Now they've got their folders created, now they're going to move their files. So I said moving your files into your folders is very easy. Watch the short video where I explain several different ways to move your files.
So now that we have made our folders, I'm going to show you some ways to move some files into those folders. And there's several different ways you can do this. The easiest way that I have found is to do the drag and drop. So this dead end journal. Now that's dead end journal. So I know that's my read. So all I do is click on it and just drag it up, and I'm going to hover over my reading folder. Now to see how my reading folder turned the light to the blue, and then it's got a darker blue outline on it. That means that's the folder I'm selecting. So if I just hover over it and let go of my mouse, that has been moved now into my reading folder. So here I've got a computer presentation. I'm going to do the same thing. Now over here, I also have my folder. I can drop it into either section. So I can take my computer presentation and drag it over. Same thing, it highlights it in light blue and then outlines it in dark blue, and drop it. Now if I click on my computer folder, there's my computer presentation sitting right there. Now here, these are breadcrumbs, and I can see that I'm in the computer folder. Now if I go back one, I can go back to my drive. So there's a couple things I want to add to the same folder. Now these three documents right here all should go into my reading folder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click and I'm going to drag so all three of those files are highlighted. Then I can let go, and now I'm going to drag all three of those files up to my reading folder and drop them. Okay? There's one more way I want to show you that I can easily move something into another folder. Right here, I'm going to open this American vocabulary. Now, this is a file I haven't worked on yet, but I've set it up so that I'm ready to do my work. So let's see, what are the words for now, as soon as I have something in that folder, right up, or in that file, right up here I have a folder that says move to. I can also do the same thing with every other file and do move to. So I'm going to click on this folder, and I'm going to move it. It's in my drive, so I'm going to move this item. I'm going to move it. I have to click over down the arrow into my drive, and this is going to go into my reading folder. And then I can move here. Okay, now I'm going to go back over to the drive, and if I go up to my reading folder, I have all of those files now stored in my reading folder. So what I want you guys to do now is I want you to start going through your drive, and I want you to start moving your files into the folder just for you.
Okay, so now they've created their folders, they've moved their folders. So now this was a trick that I didn't know about. This was something new that I had learned, and this was about previewing your files. I've always seen that little eye there in my drive, but I guess I never really thought about what it was for. So if you're wondering if this is the exact file that you're looking for, you've got several files that have a similar name, you can just click one time on that file so that it's highlighted in blue, and then you can go up and click on the eyeball, and it will show you a preview of the first page of your file. So I thought that was kind of a handy tip. So that'll come in very handy for all my kids that have their untitled presentations and untitled documents. So then I found a challenge that I liked. So I'm going to have them complete a challenge where they're going to open example file. And I have a file actually embedded. It's my course expectations. So I have that embedded there. Let me get back into my presentation now. And they're going to open that, they're going to make a copy and not rename it, then go into their drive. They're going to make a new folder like I just showed them and name it Practice Documents. Then they're going to find that document in their drive and then slide it over and add it to their folder. Then once it's there, I want them to practice with the preview. They can open it and then close it. And then the last thing they're going to do is, oh, and then I've given them a screenshot of what their file, their what their folder should look like. So they should have their practice documents here, and then they should be able to see a picture of or they should be able to see the copy of their document that they added, which was my course expectations. So congratulations, you have now organized your Google Drive, and everybody's favorite annoying little creature, there is SpongeBob, and he is all about the organization. Oh, there we go. He's all about organization. So thank you very much.